It is such a blessing to share the Bima tonight with my amazing friend, Elana. We have shared some very special times together, performing summer concerts in Aspen. And now this is her 4th time with us here at Emmanuel. She was here for my installation back in 2017 when I was just getting started, and then again to perform a concert to celebrate Emmanuel's 75th anniversary in 2019, and then a Zoom concert when we couldn't be together in person in 2021. Now we finally get Shabbat together. I've watched her grow from an extraordinary secular singer-songwriter back in the clubs of New York into a phenomenal composer of Jewish music, a teacher and spiritual guide who has taken the Jewish world by storm. We have a celebrity in our midst here. What Elana brings to her music is creativity, authenticity, and so much heart. And despite being ridiculously talented, she is one of the most humble people I've ever met. We are so blessed to have her as our teacher of Torah tonight.
That's why Kendra Simmons is my publicist, you know? Shabbat Shalom. It is wonderful to be here for Shabbat finally after all these years and to celebrate your families and this beautiful Simcha and to celebrate this Shabbat of song where we read in the Torah, as Kendra Simmons alluded to before, with special cantillation and a special melody, what we call the Song of the Sea, the sound of the Israelites as they crossed through in an instant from slavery to freedom. And as I'm sure many of you know, we're taught that when the Israelites reached the other side, they burst into song, and some of them pulled out their tambourines even that they had thrown on their backs for just such an emergency as they ran out of Egypt. There is something beautiful about the idea of that, the idea of even in the midst of this incredible crisis that we can only imagine, of being told, hurry up, get up in the middle of the night, grab your stuff, let's go, we have a minute before Pharaoh changes his mind, to have the faith and the confidence and the imagination to think, you know, this tambourine might come in handy. We might be doing some celebrating on the other side. This too is part of our tradition, that in the midst of pain and fear and darkness, we can imagine something better and plan ahead to be able to celebrate. I'd love to share with you a piece that was commissioned by a beautiful community in Rochester, New York. And it was the way things work when a piece is commissioned is probably about a year before they need it. Someone will call me and say, we're celebrating, in this case, our 175th anniversary as a congregation, if you can believe that. There were Jews in Rochester 175 years ago. I didn't know that, but there were. And the assignment was to something on the theme of community, something on the theme of continuity in celebration of this big anniversary. And so as I often do, I spoke to my colleagues and friends, my best teachers, to help me find a text that would be appropriate for this setting. And I was introduced to this little piece from the Talmud that says, Kol Yisrael Arevim Zeh B'zeh. This is, there's a lot of different people saying a lot of different things about what this means, but basically it means all of us, each of us, all of Israel is responsible, each one of us to the other, that we're all responsible for each other. So I went about writing this piece, and I turned it in on October 6th, which is when it was due, and to premiere it on October 13th. And of course, I waited to hear back from the rabbi and the cantor if they liked it and if it was okay, and they were happy with it, and they were looking forward to premiering it the next Shabbat. And of course, we know that on October 7th, within the realm of our people, the world really changed. And so I had a conversation with the rabbi, Rabbi Peter Stein of that community, in those days, those horrible days after October 7th, just to sort of let him off the hook, like, you don't have to worry about premiering this piece now, it's a different world. And he thought for a while, and he said to me, no, I think Kol Yisrael Aravim Zeh B'zeh all of us are responsible for one another is an appropriate message for this time. So I'd love to share this piece with you. It has a melody that I'd love for you to sing with me. And you'll hear that those Hebrew words, that refrain, Kol Yisrael Aravim Ze Bezeh. But the part we'll sing together has no words, just la la. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la. I'm gonna break it into pieces for you. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la. Try singing that with me. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la. The next part is a little higher. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Same beginning. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la. We end like this. Ya la 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 la. Try the ending. Ya la 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 la. Kol Yisrael Arevim Ze Bezeh. We are traveling the same path together. Kol Yisrael Arevim Ze Bezeh. We are walking each other back home. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la. We're walking each other back home. We are walking each other back home. Kol Yisrael Arevim Ze Bezeh. We are part of this holy community. Kol Yisrael Arevim Ze Bezeh. We are better together as one. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la. We're better together as one. We are better together as one. Ledor v'hador. We are links in a chain of tradition. Ledor v'hador. We are the ones carrying forward their vision. Kol Yisrael Arevim Ze Bezeh. We are reaching beyond our own circle. Kol Yisrael Arevim Ze Bezeh. We are healing the cracks in our world. Ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la. Healing the cracks in our world. We are healing the cracks in our... We're better together as one. We are better together as... We're walking each other back home. We are walking each other back home. As we imagine and we envision, like our ancestors in this week's Parsha, what the world could be like maybe when we become free. What could the world be like? Maybe we'll pack this instrument to celebrate. And we imagine something that's not in front of us, something that's different from the world we see. I'm reminded of what I was taught as a kid was the Golden Rule text. The teaching that we should love others as we love ourselves, that we should treat others as we would like to be treated, that we should extend the kind of compassion and the kind of expansiveness that we would wish to receive. I'd love to sing for you these words from our tradition that help us to imagine what the world could be like if we could extend that kind of kindness and love and compassion and understanding to others as we would to ourselves. The words are ve'ahavta l'rayecha kamocha. You should love your neighbor as yourself. Ve'ahavta l'rayecha kamocha, l'rayecha kamocha, kamocha. Ve'ahavta l'rayecha kamocha, l'rayecha kamocha, kamocha. How would the world look? How might our days be lighter? How could the heart heal? How might the lens get wider if we loved like that? Really loved like that. Try ve'ahavta l'rayecha kamocha. Ve'ahavta l'rayecha kamocha, l'rayecha kamocha, kamocha. Ve'ahavta l'rayecha kamocha, l'rayecha kamocha, kamocha. Who could be saved? How might the world be softer? Who could your heart heal? What is the gift you'd offer if we loved like that? Really loved like that. Ve'ahavta l'rayecha kamocha. Ve'ahavta l'rayecha kamocha, l'rayecha kamocha, kamocha. Ve'ahavta l'rayecha kamocha, l'rayecha kamocha, kamocha. How would the world look? As we move to the conclusion of our service together, we end with one final vision, something prophetic that we can see even when we are in bondage, even when we are in suffering, even when it is not the world that we live in right now. We envision, as Jews have envisioned for generations and generations and generations, a world of peace, a world of wholeness, a world where we can have complete space and room and joy and love for all the creatures of this planet. We'll sing words of Ose Shalom, may the one who makes peace above bring peace down here to us, to Israel, to all of creation. And we say amen. Ose Shalom, Bimromav, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al kol, Ve'al kol, Ve'al kol, Yisrael. Ve'al kol, Ve'al kol, Ve'al kol, Yoshvei Tziveh. Ve'yimeru amen, ve'yimeru amen. We ask for peace on earth, and we say amen. Ve'yimeru amen, ve'yimeru amen, ve'yimeru amen. We raise our voice as one, and we say amen. May we see that vision of a world of connectedness, of a world where we treat one another as we would treat ourselves, and a world of complete and whole peace. May we see it in our time. Amen.